The MOD are not going to listen to violence.
What violence? We're only showing them what we're capable of doing. We plant the bombs, we give 2 hours notice, nobody gets hurt.
You can't guarantee that.
You just want us all sitting around waiting to get picked off one by one, you two.
What's the alternative, Tom? We've been forced into a corner, and we can either die in that corner or we can come out fighting.
They'll just lock us up.
Will they, though? Do you think they'll take the risk of putting us on trial? Well, it'll make my day if they did, because I'd love to get into that dock and tell the whole world what I did for my country. We're all here for the same reason. We were shafted by the MOD. We have to make ourselves heard by other means. Tom.
All right. I think we should talk about this Lee guy.
My instincts about Lee are that he's not right.
But could your instincts not have been wrong, no?
What are you on about?
Well, let's talk. I mean, what's the point of having plans if we don't even have the money for the explosives?
Yeah, and Sue Denver did say that this fella had a bank job planned.
What happens if he turns out to be a tout?
Look, you know me, Jake, you know, trust no bastard. But situation we're in, I think we should test him out, you know? And if he's suspect, get rid of him.
Get rid of him.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yes! Listen, bollock! We don't know if our Republican mates are a week, a day, or a minute away, but what we do know for a fact, from experience, is they will not rest until we're dead. We can't afford to pass this chance up, lads.
Ronnie.
I'm with Terry. This Lee guy, find out from Sue Denver where he lives, we pick him up, we put him to the test.
Yeah. And if he fails... No, you're meant to be convincing us.
You could be anybody.
Didn't Sue Denver tell you about me?
It means nothing. The whole thing could be a setup.
Oh, this guy's even more paranoid than you are, Terry.
All right, bottom line is, if you don't convince us, you're dead.
Sue Denver said you don't do bank jobs anymore.
No, I don't. We don't go anywhere near a bank. The guy has access to the bank's computer for his laptop to get into his house.
Which will be alarm to the arsehole.
I disable the alarm. Once we're in, we put the guy to sleep. His laptop gets us into the main computer for the bank.
So you can do this?
Yeah.
You can transfer funds?
What for?
Well, we've got plans. Make the MOD sit up and take notice.
Meet our demands, protection, recognition, compensation.
To put those plans in action, we need money.
Yeah, just
We'll be all right.
Is this where we're meeting the others?
No, this is where I bring people to kill them.
So what's your name?
Gavin Hanlon.
What name do you use in Ulster?
Shame. It was easy to remember.
What regiment?
Queen's First Rifles.
Not Irish.
I moved to Belfast when I was 10.
So what do you think you'll bring our group?
I know a bit about explosives.
Why'd you go undercover?
I was asked.
Not good enough.
I shouldn't have to explain myself.
We'll decide what you have to explain.
Why did you do it?
The Queen and country, what about you?
Why is it taking you so long to come forward?
Well, I didn't see the newspaper article.
You're lying.
Try again.
That was the truth.
For 10 years, every breath I took was false. I'll know if you're even thinking about lying. It's been a while since I've done this. Can't see me missing from here.
I was scared. I was on my own. And I was scared. And I came forward because I didn't want to be scared anymore.
Well, we've all been scared.
All right, Terry. All right. Lee! Stand there and don't say anything. Right, well, you've managed to convince us, Gavin. Unfortunately, Lee there hasn't. But when we told him we were picking you up, he said he knew you and you'd vouch for him.
Never seen him before in my life.
Explosives man, are you?
I'll do my best.
Ready to do a little damage?
Maybe.
So how'd you get this place?
They needed a caretaker. Didn't want the place vandalized before they tore it down. Bit like being back in Ireland, really. Been paid to protect a system that certain people are trying to destroy.
So what are these for?
Oh, you'll know in due course.
And we're 100% sure about the two of you.
Hey, don't lump me with him just because you think he's dodgy.
As far as I'm concerned, you're both equally dodgy.
Well, what else do I have to do?
Prove your worth.
Yeah? What's yours?
What did you say?
Oh, come on, what? He's above criticism because he's blind.
I think you should apologize, pal.
I've known Ronnie since Belfast. I know his worth.
Jake, I can speak for myself.
Gavin.
Come here. You tell me how it was built, and I'll tell you its weak point. That's my worth. Maximum damage with minimum explosives.
Ronnie brought down Craigton Tower with Semtex that fitted in a briefcase.
Fair piece of work.
It was. Check the bag. You'll be staying here while we set up your jobs. I'm afraid you'll be locked in.
What, me with him?
Have you got a problem with that?
Yeah.
Well, you know, that's too bad.
Thanks, clean, Jake.
Oh, come on, you must have another room.
This is the only one that's secure.
All right, lads.
Everyone sit down. Lee, you know this bank manager you've been talking about? Does he work today, Sunday? Oh, come on. You've been setting this up for months. You must know.
Well, no, he doesn't.
Good. Well, we'll do the job today, then.
Today? There's equipment I need, for the alarm.
Hey, will this do you?
Yeah?
Sorted then.
Yeah, sorted.
Terry will go with you. He's very good with locks. Right, Ronnie. What have you got for Gavin here? Now, Gavin, let's see you set it up. You all right?
Yeah.
Your hands are shaking.
Hangover from me minstrel days. Do you think I could have a drop of that? Dry.
We took a vote last night. This is our warning shot, Gavin. So you drive yourself to the United Powers pub on Barnes Street. Terry's already wrecked it. You set the timer for 2 hours. In you go. You place our friend here in the ventilation shaft above the cistern and the gents. You walk out, phone box across the road. You make your warning call. I'll be with
Is this thing gonna be live?
you. Yeah. We want them to think we're serious. Now, Ronnie, I want you to tell me What you think of that?
Huh? Don't forget to make the phone call, huh?
How far are you behind?
Do this religiously every day. Idiot Tom's with over there. Should have seen the state of their equipment.
Well, something like that might save your life. You want to make sure it's going to work.
That's what I used to tell them. Bleeding box rotters. Couldn't find the digs with 2 hands on a map.
We probably won't need guns today.
Never does any harm, though, does it?
Well, it does if you aim right.
Not a soul anywhere.
Let's hope it stays like that.
So this alarm's going to be connected straight to the busies.
Yep.
Hey, bank managers doing well for themselves these days, aren't they?
Let's do it.
How long is this going to take?
Just keep the edges. Here we go.
You done it?
We'll soon find out. Just borrow your fingerprint. And there. Yes.
Hello.
Right, let's move some money.
Oi! What's going on?
Hold it. Hold it. He said it.
Hey, come on, let's go.
Yeah, a few more minutes.
We've got enough. Let's go.
Yeah, just a couple more.
I said let's go. Come on, now, now, now. Go on, get out of here. How much do you reckon we got?
I don't know, 15, 20 grand?
Get us what we want.
Could have had more if you hadn't panicked.
What are you like?
What?
The way you plugged that fella?
Him or us?
Yeah, kill or be killed. Nice one.
We all know what happened today. Why it happened, we don't know.
How about you, Lee?
Already told you the fella came at us with his sawn off.
Yeah? I want to hear from Lee.
Got some money, what more do you need to know?
He killed somebody.
Yeah, well, if you don't want
Yeah,
to, you know
lads,
what you can do.
leave it, lads. Let's meet back tomorrow and see where we go from here. There's one positive thing out of all this. With 2 new members of the group we can trust.
That's right. Yeah.
And then the nun says, ooh, I'll have a bit of that.
I'm glad you can all find something to laugh about.
Ah, Gavin, you're back. Hey, someone go and see is he all right? Well, don't all jump.
Where's Jake? I need to talk to him.
What are you doing? You could have been followed. How'd you know you weren't followed?
What are you shouting at?
They're going to get us all killed, that's why.
He's right. This is unbelievable stupidity.
Ah, come on, Ronnie. She's my wife.
A good undercover man has
I'm
no
sorry,
time.
but
no
she was
Quiet!
trying to give us
Quiet,
away.
everyone! Terry, check out the front. Tom, check out the rear. Lee, get Gavin back in here.
Would you lie to me? What are you gonna do? Kill me?
Well, depends. What are you gonna do?
Let her go. Let her go.
Well, it's all over now, isn't it? What's it feel like to be in the last second of your life? It's okay, it's me, Teddy. Two nil. Don't know why you two are so calm. We're sitting ducks here.
If the police were coming, they'd be here by now.
I'm not talking about the police, I'm talking about the Irish. How do we know there's only two of them?
We don't.
Do you know him?
Yeah. Sean Duffy from the Lower Falls. Him and I were part of an active service unit commanded by his dad. I got the army to set up a trap. Went tits up, his dad got killed.
See? Some folks just can't let things go. Hey, what are you two doing? Oi, I'm not having this. What are you doing?
Hey, if we don't get her to a hospital, she's gonna die.
She was gonna shop us, lad.
You even think about it, Terry, I'll shoot you first.
Hey!
Behave.
Hey! She saved you the bother.
Every time I hear a car, I keep expecting the police or some mad Republican unit.
Where is everyone?
Burying our friends from the north.
Is Gavin back yet?
Why?
Oh, we had a bit of a set to. Said he'd make his own way back.
Where? Mate, breaks my heart.
What?
You've got a spy. Standard issue, somebody must have dropped it in all the excitement. I reckon it's down to one of two.
Who?
Guess.
Dunno.
Oh, I think you do. It's gonna hurt. You gotta do it, haven't you? Now you. See, you, I know I can trust. We're the same. Kill or be killed.
So who do you think it is?
Gavin. Gavin or Ronnie, but my money's on Gavin.
Gavin? We didn't have any trouble planting that bomb.
That's what makes me think it's him. That bomb, he must have disarmed it.
Well, no, that bomb went off.
No, my bomb went off. See, when I wrecked the place, I left a little gift. Hey?
What?
Why? Because of all this shite! What do you reckon the MOD are gonna give us, Lee? None! I mean, that bomb, that pub bomb, that's just a taste. You wait till we get down to London. I mean, Jake reckons it's all gonna be controlled, but he reckons I'm gonna be given all these accurate warnings, but I'm not! It's gonna be mayhem!
So the bomb that Gavin planted?
No. See, the device Gavin planted was meant to take out the emergency services. It's like a double whammy.
Well, maybe your bomb set it off.
Duh! Did you see the case he was packed in? I don't think so. No, I reckon Gavin made sure that bomb didn't go off. Listen, talk about this later, baby.
Right, well, we cannot wait another week. We need a direct plan. Something we can put into practice straight away. And something that can live with the reality of our finances. Terry, sit down.
Before we go any further, I want to know who this tape belongs to. Somebody who's been taking the piss. I think it's you.
We're probably all feeling a bit paranoid at the moment, but there's no need.
Take your clothes off.
Wait a minute, where's your proof?
I think you're wearing it. Take them off.
You're joking. He just wants to look at my ass.
Take them off now.
If you've nothing to hide, Gavin.
Hey, why are you all picking on me?
Well, let's just say you've done things that arouse my suspicions, and right now, you're confirming them, lad.
I'm not taking my clothes off.
I'm not going to tell you again, boy.
Look, we can all take them off.
Well, they turn it into a circus. Come on, then. But I'm not stripping. You want this? You come and have a feel, big boy. Come on. It's not like it isn't your first time. So what exactly was it that aroused your suspicions?
Shut it.
Oh, stop wasting time, Terry. Don't you want to go all the way? Oh, you ever thought of admitting yourself into a psychiatric hospital?
Well, Terry, what did you find?
No.
I don't see why I have to be humiliated because of him. I thought we were a team.
Maybe you should think before you start pointing the finger.
Somebody has to know something about that tape.
Could it not have belonged to Sue Denver? Huh? Could it not belong to one of the men you killed? Did you think about that? No. Because you never think about anything, Terry, do you? That's your problem, boy.
Oh, you've got all the answers, haven't you, Ronnie? Hey, do you know something? I've never trusted you since day one, neither.
You don't trust anybody.
What was your story again, lad? Hey? Oh, yeah. Your handler told you your cover was blown. The provies were after you, so you came back home and... It's all a bit Jackanory, isn't it, lad?
I knew Ronnie in Belfast. When the provost discovered he had been working undercover, they sent him a letter bomb care of the MOD in London. Word came back to the senior counsel of the IRA that the bomb had connected, but he'd just been blinded.
That's hearsay, Jake. If he's blinded, how come there are no scars on his hands, eh? Hey, Ronnie? Terry, sit down! Right. Credit cards and braille. Oh, you've been very thorough, haven't you, eh? Organ donor card. What's this?
Give it to me.
What is it?
Queen's First Rifles. Give it to me.
Still loyal to that shite? Nothing about you adds up, does it, lad?
8 years I spent with the Ra, and I kept that so I'd never forget why I was there.
Take your glasses off, Ronnie.
No.
I don't think there's anything wrong with your eyes. Take your glasses off. Take them off, Ronnie.
No. Can I have my glasses back, please?
Finish this without me, Jake.
You keep your place grand and tidy, Terry.
Where's my mum's? Gotta have some respect, haven't you?
Did you make this?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Must have taken a lot of patience.
Yeah, do you mind? Took me hours. Couldn't do it now, though, eh? You know, sometimes I look at this and I wonder where I've gone.
What we've been through, Terry, there's no way you could come out of it in one piece.
First few times I went out with the punishment squads, couldn't believe what I was doing. Did me head in. Then I got this voice. It's not you doing this, lad. It's not you doing this. And after that, don't know, it just got easier. Also, I didn't even think about what I was doing. I just did it. And all the faces started to look the same. All the screams sounded like a million miles away. How do I get back?
So, St. Stephen's Tower houses Big Ben, and there's 3 ways to access the main foundations. And they are the sewers, the underground, and the common pipe subway. And we can access that here. Follow it all the way along Embankment onto Westminster, where we access a smaller private subway, which takes us under Big Ben.
And we can still get into it.
IRA Unit I was in planned an attack on Big Ben in 1991. We had a couple of guys down there, spent 2 months digging a connecting tunnel.
And what happened to the plan?
What do you think? I tipped off my handler. Extra security made it a non-starter.
But the connecting tunnel is still there?
Oh, yeah. All they did was break it up. There's a friend of mine, he's an anarchist. He's opened it up for us. And once we get down there, all we need is bolt cutters and a way to take out the CCTV. But we're down with the cables, so it should be quite straightforward.
And what about the explosives?
I've calculated we need 50 kilos of Semtex. 4 backpacks placed at strategic points around the foundations.
So, tomorrow morning, I'm going to present myself at the Ministry of Defence and demand to be heard.
If they don't give us what we want, we can set off the Semtex with a radio-controlled detonator. We got a half-mile radius.
They won't let you get anywhere near the minister.
Then we bring down Big Ben.
If you do get near him, they'll just arrest you.
What, they arrest me and put me in the dock? No, I don't think so. It's a win-win situation.
And you've got the explosives?
Bought and paid for.
Did we agree on a warning?
We did. 2 hours, Tom.
Thank you.
Let's see the MOD say we don't exist after this, eh?
Right, so we set off at 7:30 a.m. tomorrow. If any of you have any loved ones or friends, say your goodbyes tonight. Just in case.
Here's the girls.
All right, boys.
So, we up for this then? Where's Ronnie?
He's taking a dump.
Big Matt's nerves. He used to love coming back here from Ireland. He used to think, this is what you're fighting for, lad.
How do you feel now? You still think it's home?
Yeah, I do, yeah. Nice to be trusted, eh?
Only Jake gets out of the vehicle.
All right, Terry.
Jack, you got the money?
Yeah, I got the money.
Okay,
Is this gonna kick off?
Come on.
Come on.
Hang on, where are they going? I'm not having that. Hold on. You screwed it! I'm gonna rip your face off and send it to your mother.
Come on! You got me free!
Game on.
Let him go, Terry.
Go on, piss off before I make you pay for me wheels. Go ahead. Doesn't look like much, does it?
How many of these we got?
About 40.
That should do it.
Why don't you stop me? Hey, pull over, Terry.
What for?
Pull over now!
Ronnie, Ronnie. Ronnie, are you all right?
Get out! Get out! Get out! I'm bad now!
Can't do the job.